Right, let's look at number 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. So starting with 27, which is this, and it all says solve the following equations using the quadratic formula. So first of all, the quadratic formula is just this formula here. This is the quadratic formula. So what does it say? It says x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. In fact, let's just go ahead and write it here. So number 27. Okay, quadratic formula is x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So the first thing to note is that this equation is taken from this ax squared plus bx plus c. This is the general formula for the quadratic equation. So if we have an equation like 27, which is x squared plus 6x plus 6x minus 14 equal to 0, we take this equation, and if we write it down here, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, it means that a is a 1, so that's a, b is 6, and c is minus 14. So a equals 1, b equals 6, and c equals minus 14. And we take this equation, which is x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. And we're going to substitute these values for a, b, and c into a, b, and c. So this becomes what? This becomes minus, but the b is 6, so that's minus 6, plus or minus square root of b is 6 again, so 6 squared minus 4 times a is 1 times c is 4 minus 14. Now we can put this in a little bracket, just so that we know that there's a negative sign here, and then 2 times 1, because a is 1. Now, if you have a negative c, this negative becomes a plus because you're multiplying two negatives. So x equals minus 6 plus or minus square root of 6 squared is 36. This becomes a plus, and then 14 times 4 is 56. So this is plus 56 divided by 2, because 2 times 1 is 2. So x equals minus 6 plus or minus square root of, if you add them, 256 and you add 36, you get 92. Okay, so square root of 92 divided by 2. Okay, so with square root of 92, you do something. You need to change this square root of 92 by finding the roots of 92. So to find the roots of 92, you put 92, you divide it by 2, you get 46. Divide 46 by 2, you get 23. So actually it's 92 is the same as 2 times 2 times 23. So you come down here and you put minus 6 plus or minus square root of 2 times 2 times 23 divided by 2. Now, this 2 times 2, if you take it out of the bracket, becomes a 2, because basically that is a 4, and square root of 4 is 2. So x becomes minus 6 plus or minus 2 root 23 divided by 2. Now you can divide these 2 into the 6 and the 2. So that becomes minus 3 plus or minus square root of 23. So that is the value of x. So x is equal to minus 3 plus root 23, or x is equal to minus 3 minus root of 23. So these are your two answers for x for number 27. Alright, let's look at number 28. It's 2x squared minus 7x minus 5. 2x squared minus 7x minus 5. So number 28, 2x squared minus 7x minus 5 equals 0. So again we do, let's go ahead and create another page here. So minus b, x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. This time a equals 2, b equals minus 7, c equals minus 5. So that's a, that's b, and that's c. And you come down here and put minus b. So it's minus a minus b, which is minus 7. So it's minus b, but b is a minus 7. So you got two minuses. That's going to convert to a positive. Plus or minus square root of minus 7, bracket squared, minus 4 times a is 2 times c is minus 5 divided by 2 times 2. So x is equal to, because there's two minuses here multiplying each other, this becomes positive 7 plus or minus square root of minus 7 squared is 49 minus, but because there is another minus here and a minus there, this minus becomes a plus. 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 5 is 20. 8 times 5 is 40 rather, so that's 40 right there. Divided by 4. So x equals 7 plus or minus square root of 89 divided by 4. So square root of 89 is square root of 89. Okay. Even if you divide by it, if you try 3, the remainder of 2, you can't get 3 into that. So the answer is x equals 7 over 4 plus or minus square root of 89 over 4. Okay, if you want, you can put the 4 into the square root. It becomes, so square root of 89 divided by 4 can become square root of 89 over 16. Okay, but you don't have to change it at this point, so you can just say x equals 7 over 4 plus square root of 89 over 4, or x equals 7 over 4 minus square root of 89 over 4. So these are the two values for x. Right, I think I'm gonna break this video down, otherwise it's gonna get too long. So I've done 27 and 28. I will do 29 and 30 in the next video.